remember last week we kind of talked about complete sentences a little.
Yeah.
We did it last week, right? So, and then on Monday, was it Monday or yeah, it was Monday that we did the little writing story that we did, right?
Yeah, about that.
And then today we're going to be kind of doing the review because some of us here we haven't. I think we're in that class that we did the complete sentences. So, who remembers how many steps do you need to have in making a complete sentence?
5.
5. Correct. There are 5 steps in making a complete sentence. All right. And actually, I'd like everyone just go and pull out a piece of paper just so you're writing notes because every day we'll be just starting this off at the beginning. And so if you just have your notes written down, you know what we're talking about, right? So just go and get your paper and paper out so you can be writing these notes. So you can just start off by writing a complete sentence, and then we're going to talk about some of those 5 steps that are in a complete sentence. Now the first step, or first thing in a complete sentence, is a capital letter. So go ahead and write a capital letter on your papers. Now, when do we see capital letters?
At the beginning of a sentence.
And what is a capital sentence? In a capital sentence, in a sense, lets us know that this sentence just ended, right? And a new sentence is beginning. Is it important that we have a capital letter at the beginning of the sentence?
Sure. You can say
it is. The second step in completing the sentence is an end punctuation. So that'll be 2. We have end punctuation. And who could give me an example of an end punctuation?
Go Luke.
What do we have at the end of the sentence? We have a period. Period. Do we have anything else?
Exclamation.
Exclamation. So just go and write these just to the side of the end punctuation. We can have a period.
Question mark.
The exclamation point. And I think Kelly, you said. Did someone else say?
Question mark.
Question mark. Oh, Daniel. Okay.
Good job, Daniel.
So there's 3 different end punctuations we can have, right? So now third part of the complete sentence is the subject. You all remember what a subject is?
No.
We will tell you in just a sec. Just go and write it down. Subject will be our next part of the complete sentence. Basically, subject is a person, place,
Or
thing, and also it could be a quality or an idea. And so it sounds just like a noun, right? Because a noun is a person, place, or thing. Now, let's write some examples of a subject, which is like a noun. So who can give me an example? Give me an example of a person.
Skylar.
Skylar.
Hey. Hey. Hi.
So what about? You can write Skylar down. Now what's another example of a person?
Luke.
You could do would I or me.
No.
It's a person, right? So if I'm talking about like me in a paper, I'm talking about a person, myself, right? So you could write me or you, or just like you were talking about specific names, you can do that as well. So now what about a place? School would be a place. Home would be a place. England would be a place. Bathroom. What are some other examples of places? You probably named quite a few, right? Would this classroom be your place? All right. Now, what about a thing? What are you writing with?
Pencil.
Pen, pencil. That could be a thing. What about you? What you're writing on? What are you writing on? Paper. And what are you sitting in? Desk. Could a thing be like basketball, football? things like that. And it can be. All right. So that's for the third step. Now for the fourth step, we have to complete a sentence. We need to have a verb. And we're going to be talking about two types of verbs, but today we're going to be talking about an action verb. And there's kind of two types of action verbs. We have body actions and mind actions. Who could give me an example of a body action? Well, if I'm going like this, what am I doing? Walking. What if I'm running, jogging? What about who likes food? Would eating be?
I like food.
Eating would be an action verb because you're doing something with your body, right?
Yeah.
Right. Now a mind action.
Thinking.
Exactly. Thinking is a great one. So just go ahead and make sure you're writing these down on your paper just so you know them when we review it in the future. So an example of a body action verb would be walking, jogging, running, eating. And then examples of the mind action verbs would be thinking, about wanting. Wanting would be one. So, and then let's see, did we cover all those? So we got the verb, we got the action, and we had our body and mind action. Does anyone have questions on the body or the mind action? You feel like you feel good on those? Does anyone want a couple more examples? How do you feel, Daniel? You feeling good? All right. Now, who remembers what the last step in making a complete sentence? If you don't, that's okay. Number 5 would be a complete sentence. I'm sorry. That doesn't make sense, does it? Would be, the sentence has to make sense, right?
Sure.
So, if the sentence doesn't make sense, then it's not a correct sentence. Alright. We used kind of the example before. If I were to say, the boy jumped, it's only 3 words, but does it have all of our steps? So if I write, the boy jumped. And what's our first step? We gotta make sure we have a what? A capital?
A period.
So do we have our capital letter?
Sure.
We do. And what's our next step?
Subject.
Where you just said the end
Punctuation.
punctuation, right? Where the period. Do we have a period? We do. Now do we have a subject?
Yes.
What's our subject?
Sure boy.
The boy.
Subject is like a noun, person, place, or thing.
Yeah.
So what's that? The boy, right? Exactly. Now what about a verb? Jump. Does it make sense?
Yeah.
No. Yeah? Could a boy jump?
Yeah.
So it makes sense. It's a small sentence, but it makes sense. Now what about, let's see, what about if I were to do, what if I do the car flies?
Cars can't fly.
Cars can fly. Okay. You can jump cars maybe.
It's F-L-Y.
Is it? Flies? I can't remember if it is I-E-S or...
Fly.
I think when-
F-L-Y.
Go at the
When you add
That's the
when you add an S at the end, it's I-E-S.
Isn't that the bug?
You might be right. I will double check on that. But let's just say the car flies. That gets flying in the air like an airplane. We have our capital letter. And what about our end punctuation?
Yep.
We have our subject.
Yeah.
What's a subject?
Car.
Car.